Let's prepare Mangalorean style mutton curry and ghee rice today. The other day we visited my cousin's place and she had prepared this delightful combo for lunch. We thoroughly enjoyed having it, and believe me, it's a heavenly combo that you can serve whenever you have guests. Everyone will be wowed by it. Step 1 is marinating the mutton. We have around 2 kgs of mutton here and we'll be marinating it with a tablespoon of turmeric. Let it rest for 30 minutes till we prepare the masala. Step 2 is making the masala paste for the mutton curry. By the time I reached, she had already started with the roasting part, so I missed recording it, but I'll explain it to you. Take a kadhai and add a few tablespoons of coconut oil and roast 3 onions, 1 cup or 250 grams of fresh coconut, 15 cloves of garlic and around 20 Badagi red chilies. You can also use the Kashmiri chilies instead. Now we'll be grinding them all into a smooth paste along with some whole garam masalas and cumin seeds. You could use all garam masalas that you have. I will have the list of the ones that we have used in the description section below. To this we'll be adding 2 tablespoons of roasted coriander seeds. If you don't have the roasted ones, you could add them while roasting the onions and the coconut and the chilies. Then we are adding a quarter teaspoon of roasted fenugreek seeds. To this we'll be adding the roasted onion, coconut, garlic and chilies and grind them to a smooth paste. We are doing it in batches. Mangalorean homes generally have roasted spices stored in containers because we use them on a daily basis. So for saving time every day in roasting them, they are roasted and stored in containers. But if you don't have the roasted coriander and fenugreek seeds, you can fry them while frying the onions, coconut and garlic and chilies. The masala paste is ready here. Step 3 is making the mutton curry. We will be making the curry in a pressure cooker. So we will be adding half a cup coconut oil in a pressure cooker. You could use any oil that you prefer. You can also use ghee instead. Now add some whole garam masalas that you have and add a handful of curry leaves. Fry them for a while and then add 2 onions finely chopped. Fry the onions till they turn translucent. Add some salt. This is 1 whole garlic and 2-inch piece of ginger crushed in a mortar and pestle. You could use 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste instead. Now add 8 to 10 split green chilies. These are not the very spicy chilies. If you use the spicy ones, then reduce the quantity of them. Once the onions start to brown, add 2 tomatoes and 1 onion. We have added onions twice. One was to fry in the oil and the next one is to boil and cook with the mutton. You could totally skip the second onion. Mix them well and add the marinated mutton pieces. Add some turmeric, some salt. Mix them well. Now add the ground masala paste that we had prepared. Mix it well. Add some water if required, but don't make it too runny. Check for salt and add more if required. Close the lid of the pressure cooker and wait for 4 to 5 whistles. Let the pressure release completely before opening the lid. Now next we'll be making the ghee rice. In a vessel, take 200 ml of ghee. We'll be making ghee rice with 1.5 kg rice. Then add some whole garam masalas that you have, along with some cumin seeds or jeera. Then add a handful of cashews. These cashews are split in half. You can also use the broken cashews. Then add a handful of raisins or kishmish. Once they puff up slightly, add around 4 onions thinly sliced. Mix them all well. Fry the onions till they turn translucent. Now add 1.5 kg rice. We have used jeera sambar rice here that has been washed and soaked in water for 30 minutes. You could also use the basmati rice here. Fry the rice for around 30 seconds with the ghee and the onions. Then add hot water to it. The ratio we have used is 1.5 cups of hot water for 1 cup of rice. You could also use 2 cups of water if you are using basmati rice, or follow the instructions written on the packaging of the rice. Check for salt and add more if required. Once it starts to boil, close the lid and let it cook on a low flame till the moisture evaporates. After 15 minutes, we are just checking it once just to ensure that it's cooking properly. Then again close the lid and let it cook on a very low flame for another 5 to 10 minutes. Since this is a non-stick vessel, we do not have to worry much about it getting burnt. You can also do the same recipe in a pressure cooker and cook for 1 or 2 whistles on medium to high flame. And now the ghee rice and the mutton curry are ready to be savoured with delight. This combination is truly heavenly and you must give it a try. For an extra touch, consider adding a side of a fish fry or a chicken fry to elevate the meal even further. I have a couple of recipes on my channel which I'll share in the description box below. However, honestly, this doesn't need any more accompaniment. So do try this recipe for your upcoming gatherings and share your doubts and opinions in the comment section below. Thank you for liking the video and subscribing to my channel. Leave any suggestions in the comment section below.